Let me be clear. Tear gassing the women and men who serve as Chicago Police Department officers is not how we make our city safer.
What?
Come on, man.
It's us. Tomorrow it's you.
Come on, man. Y'all, you know that. Y'all know that was. Y'all know that was.
Look, this is.
Wake up!
Wake up! The next day it's gonna be you. ICE is not going to deport American citizens. Yeah, this is the thing. If you're not there to assist ICE, get out the way. Yeah. And besides, when you use that mace, that stuff is nasty. It gets everywhere. Yeah, they should know that. Yeah, yeah. I don't think ICE intentionally pepper sprayed police officers. Of course he didn't. Why is these idiots saying that? I think these cops put themselves in harm's way. They're not there to assist. Brandon Johnson told them to stand down and not assist ICE in any way. So why are you there? Oh, they're part of the stunt. Exactly. They're part of the stunt, I think. Wow. Protect and serve. Not the people of America, but to serve and validate what the Democrats are saying.
Wake up! Wake up!
We're gonna go this way, and then we'll see.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Y'all don't get. None of us get paid enough for this.
Hey,
Job and arrest ICE.
wake up!
They shot a Chicagoan
Wake
today.
up.
Arrest ICE.
Wake up!
ICE agents shoot and injure a woman in Chicago's Brighton Park neighborhood. The Department of Homeland Security says the woman was one of several people using their vehicles to box in agents. According to ICE, the woman also had a semi-automatic gun and tried to run over the agents. The shooting.
What? No wonder she got shot. She's lucky to be alive. Hey, everybody, before we get back to this video, don't forget our giveaway ends Wednesday night for the Dodge Hellcat. But if you enter right now, you also enter to win our next giveaway, which is a Ford Raptor Bronco and $10,000 cash. Again, to win, just go to my website, officialhorsetwins.com, and we're giving you 50 times the entries. Yeah, because the contest is almost over. Yeah. All right, this is nuts. This whole story is nuts. It just shows you how delusional the left is. They shot a woman. Tomorrow it's going to be you. What? This is all nonsense. Yeah. Are you going to be outside with a gun ramming your vehicle into ICE agents? Yeah. Well, it probably will be you. When are ICE going to deport American citizens? That's just hyperbolic language. Yeah.
Shooting happened on South Kedzie. No ICE agents were injured.
I'm calling for a full investigation into this incident and into all of the brutality that we have seen over the past week.
Brutality.
They are taking police resources that should be in our neighborhoods, serving Chicagoans and diverting them to deal with the chaos that they are causing. We need ICE out of our city so that we can continue to focus on the strategies that have been working to drive violent crime down.
I think over the weekend, another 30 people were shot in Chicago. Yeah. Seems to be working great. Well, police officers are there to, serve the American people, right? If we have people in our communities that's here illegally, they can also help protect ICE. I don't see why those two got to be a conflict. Police officers are supposed to support one another. Y'all on the same side, whether it's municipality, or city, or federal. You work together to get rid of illegal immigrants and criminals. The federal government follows the Constitution. Right. Chicago PD, the mayor, the local municipalities, they don't follow the Constitution. Idiots.
These actions tell us a simple truth. If we allow this administration to take away due process for anyone, we will allow them to take away due process for everyone. They told us that this was about the worst of the worst. In reality, they are going after anyone who objects to families being ripped apart and community members being disappeared. ICE lies and people die.
Disappeared. Did you hear that? Did you hear what he just said? What'd that fool say?
We cannot allow this to continue. We must take action more drastic than what we have taken before, because what we are seeing is a more radical attempt to undermine our democracy.
Wait a minute.
And today we are signing an executive order.
Yeah, that's undermining democracy, deporting people that's in our country legal. How does that undermine our democracy? Well, that's democracy. That's their voters, evidently. I get it.
At reining in this out-of-control administration. The order establishes ICE-free zones.
What?
That means that city property and unwilling private businesses will no longer serve as staging grounds for these raids.
That's the dumbest executive order. Yeah. You can't even force that on federal agents. That's the definition of insanity. How are sanctuary cities working out for you? So that's not working. I'm going to sign an executive order. Make them ice-free zones. You are a moron. Well, these idiots behind them are clapping. Look, they're clapping for this. Damn seals. Yeah, y'all, man, you know what? That's why people treat me different. They look at me different because I'm one of you, but I'm not really one of you. You people are morons. Yeah. Ice-free zones. People of color, everybody.
Our school parking lots are not for ICE to load their weapons. They are for Chicagoans who drop their kids off to learn.
I like this.
Our libraries are not for ICE.
I like to see, like, he signed this executive order. I like to see y'all roll up on ICE and try to arrest them. Yeah. I that would be fun. That would be fun to watch. I think, man, you make it pay-per-view. Make us sign up and pay for it. That is money well spent, and take the money and help provide resources for the American citizen.
Prepare for a raid. They're for Chicagoans to read and relax. Our parks are not for ICE to set up checkpoints. They are for Chicagoans to play and enjoy. Private establishments can partner with us to make it clear that private property is private property, and ICE cannot enter establishments without a valid warrant. Private entities may voluntarily choose to display signage to designate their property as part of a citywide network of community spaces that stand together in affirming the safety, dignity, and belonging of all of our residents.
No, just American citizens. What are you talking about? Yeah, these are the signs they're going to put up. The property is owned and or controlled by the city of Chicago. It may not be used for civil immigration enforcement as a staging area, processing location, or operations base. So I guess ICE can't even drive up and down city streets. That is crazy. They have emboldened people to come in our country illegally, made it okay. Y'all shielded these criminals from prosecution and being deported. That's against our Constitution. That's a threat to our democracy because you're using these bodies, these people here that's illegally, for more seats in Congress. Yeah. You guys are the real threat to democracy. You're a threat to our constitutional republic, which is a form of a democracy. The best form of democracy. Yeah. If it was a pure democracy, we'll be done. A pure democracy, United States would have fallen a long time ago. That's crazy. They putting these signs up like that's going to do something. Just like y'all put up signs at the schools. No gun-free zone. Yeah. It doesn't, man. This is actually dumber. This is a great episode for Twilight Zone. Yeah, man. It's just how it started with that creepy music. And then, so this ICE agent, he's deported to another dimension where illegals is welcome, and he's the criminal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. That's why I say, if this country becomes majority, minority, you just see how they govern. Yeah. They didn't even follow the Constitution. Yeah, they break laws. I would actually leave this country because there's so much proof to show how these people govern and how they run cities. Yep. Like, you look at all these inner cities, these black Democrat-ran inner cities like Memphis, Baltimore, Chicago. Mm-hmm. It's Charlotte, North Carolina. It is so dangerous just to live in these cities. Why? Because of the people that run them. Yeah. Who are those people that's running these inner cities? Yeah, Democrats, and a lot of them minorities. They embolden criminals and legal immigrants. Yeah, illegal immigrants. That's what I said. Like you said, legal. I said illegal. I know the difference between legal and illegal immigrants. Democrats don't. Yeah.
I've also said for the last couple of years that the extreme right in this country refused to accept the results of the Civil War. They have repeatedly called for a rematch.
A rematch? Wait a minute. The North versus the South, we want that again? I mean, look at these people. Y'all cannot be this stupid. Yeah, Keith, they are. You give these people too much credit. These people are brain dead. A rematch to the Civil War. Wow, it's crazy. You're a free man, a black man, and you're the governor. You're the mayor of Chicago, and you still putting out this garbage. The Civil Wars, we had the Civil War because the South, the Confederacy, wanted to succeed and become their own country. Yeah. And they wanted to keep their slaves. That was part of it too. Democrats haven't changed. And one bit. Yeah, and the North won to free the black slaves. How is this a rematch of the Civil War? What is y'all trying to free illegal immigrants into the country? I guess they're trying to free illegal immigrants. Does that make any sense? They're actually comparing it to slavery and the freeing of slaves to freeing people that are illegally in your country. Yeah, but that's how brain warped these people are. Yeah, but how is this a rematch? That's not what the Civil War is about. Hey, kid, I bet you it makes perfect sense to a Democrat's mind.
But in the coming weeks, we will use this opportunity to build greater resistance. Chicagoans are clear. Militarizing our troops in our city as justification to further escalate a war in Chicago will not be tolerated.
Stop it. Wait a minute. Y'all passed sanctuary laws, y'all. You just signed a idiotic executive order. When those ICE officers were confronted and cornered and was attacked, you told the police officers to stand down. Yeah. So if Trump wants to send the National Guard in there or troops to back up ICE, that's his prerogative. Yeah. It would make perfect sense why he would send the troops, because the police officers been given a direct order to stand down, not to assist. Who's really creating the war? It's not the Trump administration. They're just following protocol. Yeah. They're just enforcing the immigration laws. You guys are starting a war. Yeah, you're galvanizing your constituents in your city. Yeah. To do God knows what. Yeah. And you know what, man? You remember how racist this country used to be? What's the stereotypes they had of black people and women that we couldn't think? Right? Well, we was less than. We was like a third human. Right? Yeah. These idiots are proving them right. Look how they twisting things. Yeah. But we're not a third of a human though, Kevin. I think Democrats are. Especially this bunch. Clueless. Look at the eyes. There's nothing behind those eyes. Yeah. Zombies is what they are.
The past teaches us that just because we are on the right side of history, that doesn't mean that we will succeed.
Yeah, I had enough of this. Y'all on the right side of history. Y'all are, I hate to say it. It hurts me to my core, but y'all are low capacity. Y'all got the IQ of an orange. You people are idiots. Yeah.